Mike Alpha Charlie, contact Fort Worth Center on 123.9025. Good day.
One, 2, 3.9025, Mike Alpha Charlie. Good night. Fort Worth Center, Golf. Mike Alpha Charlie is passing 1,000 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Charlie Golf Mike Alpha Charlie, Fort Worth Center, altimeter 29.902, radar contact. Continue to listen. Fort Worth Center, generic November tree 632, Yankee flight level 190. Generic November tree 632, Yankee Fort Worth Center, radar contact. Continue. Mike Alpha Charlie, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.1. Good day.
135.1, Mike Alpha Charlie. Have a good night. Fort Worth Center, Golf. Mike Alpha Charlie, passing 3,400 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Charlie Golf Mike Alpha Charlie, Fort Worth Center, altimeter 29.902, radar contact. Continue to listen. Cessna 60 Lima, descend and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 240, Cessna 60 Lima. Dollar Tree 2 Mike, traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 5,000 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 212 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 212 have the traffic. Mike Alpha Charlie, traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 5,000 feet, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Mike Alpha Charlie, traffic is in sight.
Cessna 62 Tango, traffic in sight. Cessna 55 uniform, contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day. Cessna Tree 6 uniform, traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360, Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Airbus 20 Whiskey traffic is 12 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 230 generic. Report them in sight.
Fort Worth Center, Mike Alpha Charlie, can we climb up to 8,000 feet, please?
Mike Alpha Charlie climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, thank you. Mike Alpha Charlie.
Traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Airbus 41 Papa contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day. Cessna 70 Charlie, you are 70 miles south. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 approach via Tango X-ray Kilo transition. Clear to Tango X-ray. Mike Alpha Charlie traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Generic 50 uniform contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day.
Mike Alpha Charlie, yep, I got him.
One 132.85 generic 50 uniform. Goodbye. Cessna 9055 traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 8,000 feet Twin Cessna. Report them in sight. Cessna 66 Lima traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 9055 traffic in sight. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 05424 4,000 feet. Cessna November 05424 Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. Fort Worth Center Airbus November 4640 tree flight level 260. Airbus November 4640 tree Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue to Tango X-ray Oscar. Fort Worth Center Airbus November 8467 Lima flight level 300. Mike Alpha Charlie contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day. Airbus 389er contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day. Airbus November 8467 Lima Fort Worth Center radar contact. Continue to Tango X-ray Oscar. 132.85 Airbus 389er. Goodbye.
Going to 135.25, Mike Alpha Charlie. Fort Worth Center, Gulf Mike Alpha Charlie, 8,000 feet with you.
Charlie, Golf Mike Alpha Charlie, Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact. Continue to Otis. Mike Alpha Charlie, continue to out of turning and following heading 260, resume on navigation. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 9er, 421 Yankee, 3,400 feet. Cessna November 9er, 421 Yankee, Fort Worth Center altimeter, 29.9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Fort Worth Center, daughter X-ray Alpha, Kilo Alpha, Mike flight level 280. Daughter X-ray Alpha, Kilo Alpha, Mike Fort Worth Center radar contact, continue to Vilgo. Daughter Zulu Romeo Quebec, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.1. Good day. Daughter Kilo Alpha Mike traffic is 6 o'clock 1 miles at flight level tree 20 Daughter TBM 9. Report them in sight.
Continue to AUTF, then turning and following 260. Proceed on course. Mike Alpha Charlie.
Cessna 64 Yankee traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 7,100 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 9er 5 uniform traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 3,300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Mike Alpha, Charlie, you are 53 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway tree for approach. Cessna 84 hotel traffic is 12 o'clock 3 miles at 5,400 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors for visual runway 34. Mike Alpha Charlie.
Daughter 19er Whiskey traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 8,000 feet Twin Cessna. Report them in sight. Cessna November 5589er 0 clear to Kilo Mike Alpha Whiskey Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure is 135.25 squawk 0615. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Cessna 890 readback is correct. Good day. Mike Alpha Charlie traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 5,300 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Traffic in sight. Mike Alpha Charlie.
Cessna 9er 5 uniform traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at 8,000 feet Twin Cessna. Report them in sight. Cessna 65 Papa contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day. Daughter 19er Whiskey contact Longview approach on 128.75. Good day. Mike Alpha Charlie contact Fort Worth Center on 126.725. Good day.
126.725. Mike Alpha Charlie. Have a good night.
Generic 20 Yankee traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000 feet Twin Cessna. Report them in sight. Generic 20 Yankee contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day.
Fort Worth Center, Golf Mike Alpha Charlie, 8,000 feet with you.
Charlie, Golf Mike Alpha Charlie, Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. 135.25 generic 20 Yankee. Goodbye. Mike Alpha Charlie, please expedite your descent 2,500 feet.
Expedite? I didn't hear her call the descend.
Cessna November 9er 016 clear to DFW Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure is 126.725 squawk 7432. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Cessna 163 readback correct. Good day. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 072055 5,200 feet. Cessna November 072054 Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Mike Alpha Charlie, please expedite your descent 2,500 feet. Cessna 60 Quebec traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 5,200 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 8339 Juliet 7,100 feet. Cessna November 8339 Juliet Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to TORNN. Cessna 60 Quebec contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day. Cessna 15 hotel traffic is 9 o'clock 2 miles at 7,100 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 60 Quebec traffic in sight. Cessna 163 contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day. Going to 135.25 Cessna 39 Juliet. 135.25 Cessna 163. Goodbye. Cessna 18 Charlie traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 5,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna 61 Foxtrot traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 7,100 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 7037 Bravo 5,000 feet. Cessna November 7037 Bravo Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Cessna 37 Bravo traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 3,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Mike Alpha Charlie descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
That's where I'm at. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
Cessna 18 Charlie have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight. Cessna 18 Charlie contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day. Mike Alpha Charlie Airport is 10 miles at your 12 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude report runway in sight.
Maintain present altitude and heading. Mike Alpha Charlie.
Fort Worth Center, Cessna November 7526 Romeo 10,000 feet. Mike Alpha Charlie Airport is 8 miles at your 12 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude report runway in sight. Cessna November 7526 Romeo Fort Worth Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Mike Alpha Charlie. Mike Alpha Charlie, I'm visual on the runway.
Mike Alpha Charlie, you are 7 miles east of Foxtrot 41. Turn left heading 265.
Where I'm heading?
Fort Worth Center, generic November 0907 Alpha 8,000 feet. Generic November 0907
I need to
Alpha
head
Fort
south
Worth
just a
Center
little bit.
altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Lima Lima Oscar. Mike Alpha Charlie, please acknowledge.
Yeah, that's an FS 2020 bug. Turn left heading 265, Mike Alpha Charlie.
Cessna 22 Lima traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Generic 07 Alpha traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Fort Worth Center Cessna November 8447 Lima 4,000 feet. Cessna 22 Lima have the traffic. Cessna 22 Lima contact Fort Worth Center on 132.85. Good day. One 32.85 Cessna 22 Lima. Goodbye.
Ennis Municipal Traffic, Gulf, Mike Alpha Charlie, 3 miles southeast inbound, visual runway 34. Nobody's awake.
Tango Alpha 70 traffic Cessna November 1346 Sierra is clear of the runway. 78 Tango Echo traffic Cessna November 990 Delta 1 mile southwest 900 feet inbound to land runway tree. Tango Alpha 70 traffic Cessna November 1346 Sierra is clear of the runway.
Ennis traffic, Gulf, Mike Alpha Charlie, I'm clear of the runway.
For Tango X-Ray 5 traffic Cessna November 349 Tree Lima 12 miles northeast inbound visual runway 24. For Tango X-ray 5, traffic Cessna November Tree 49er Tree Lima is on final runway 24 to land. Foxtrot 69er traffic Cessna November Tree 9er 54 Sierra 1 mile south 800 feet, inbound to land runway tree 4.
That's not here.